हवाओं से कह दो अपनी औकात में रहें, हवाओं से कह दो अपनी औकात में रहें, क्योंकि हम परों से नहीं हौसलों से उड़ान भरते हैं. So, good afternoon, my dear friends. Welcome once again to all of you at Mercury Tutorials. Myself Bhavya. As all of you know that in my last video I discussed a few of the important factors to learn spoken English. So now in the interest of those students who have still not watched my first video, I would be starting again with the simple present tense. Okay. So you know that simple present tense is also known as the present indefinite tense. Normally the simple present tense talks about general truth, universal truth, customary action or things we do frequently. Now I'm giving some examples so that you understand in a proper way. The sun rises in the east, the earth revolves around the sun gives us a light, the humans are mortals. So these are certain examples of the general truth or the universal truth. Okay, now some more examples to make you further clear about the simple present tense. For example, Bhavya wears glasses. Bhavya does not wear glasses. The children go to school by bus. Okay. We go daily for morning walk. So from these examples you will come to know one thing: if the subject is singular with the form of the verb s is attached, okay, but if the subject is plural, for example the children, then with the form of the verb s won't be attached. Okay. So this thing is clear from this example. Now there are certain more examples. The new supermarket opens next Friday. Okay, here once again the subject is singular, so s is being attached, right? Then we fly to London next Thursday. So here the subject is plural, so we are not attaching s with the form of the verb. So this is one thing which is getting very clear from these examples. Okay, there are a couple of other things also which are getting clarified, which you would understand when I will tell you about the basics. Okay, now you all of you know Hindi or Punjabi. So if we translate any sentence in Hindi, if that sentence ends in khata hai, khati hai, khate hai, okay, it means that tense is simple present tense. Okay, so first basic rule is that first form of verb would be used. Okay, the second thing is that if the subject is singular, the s would be used. If the subject is plural, s won't be used. And this would be the sequence of the tense sentence, I would say. So first of all subject would come, then the verb form would come, and then the object would come. As once again I would emphasize, Ramesh eats food. So Ramesh is a subject, then eats, this is a form of verb. Okay, first form of verb and s is attached, and then the object. So in all these sentences, okay, you would have understood all these basic points which I took over there. Okay, so no, I am going to present continuous tense. Okay, present continuous tense talks about things, actions, about the present state, and that are still going or happening now. Here also I have given certain examples to make you understand better uh, about the present continuous tense. For example, I am knitting a sweater. मैं एक स्वेटर बुन रहा हूँ. We are knitting a sweater. हम स्वेटर बुन रहे हैं. You are writing a letter. He is writing a letter. She is knitting a sweater. I am playing chess with my friend. You are playing chess. So you would have noticed here one thing. In all these examples, I have used first person also. For example, I have made a sentence with using second person also. You, I have made a sentence using third person also, like he and she. Similarly, in the present continuous tense, helping verbs like is, helping verb like am, and helping verb like are would be used. Okay, though these examples have been carefully made using these helping verbs also. Okay, now certain more examples. I am going for a walk. I am attending a meeting. मैं एक meeting attend कर रहा हूँ. He is attending a meeting. वह एक meeting attend कर रहा है. She is sleeping. वो सो रही है. ठीक है. We are playing a cricket match tomorrow. So again, first person is also used, second person is also used, third person is also used, and helping verb is, am, are also used while making these examples. Okay. No, certain examples of interrogative sentences also. For example, are you going on your bike or car? So here the sequence would change a bit. Okay, the helping verb would come first, then the subject would come, then the present participle. This is how would be the sequence. Okay, now I come to the basics. So if I translate present continuous tense in Hindi, if the sentence ends in नहा रहा हूँ, खा रहा हूँ, सो रहा हूँ, खेल रहा हूँ, हंस रहा हूँ, तो when it ends in रहा हूँ, it means it is a present continuous tense. Okay. And other thing, as I mentioned in the examples also, the helping verb is am and are would be used. Okay, if the subject is singular, okay, then is would be used. If the subject would be plural, then you see are would be used. Okay, and am would be used with I. And in present continuous tense also, the first form of verb would be used plus ing would be attached. Okay, this is also known as a present participle. So now, very important, you would have also noticed from the various examples also, this would be the sequence of the sentence. First of all, subject would come, then either of these helping verb, depending upon the subject as singular or plural, okay, is am/are would come, or plus the present participle or objects. Okay, as it is clear from all these examples. I'm going for a walk, I'm attending a meeting, he is attending a meeting. So this is the sequence which I just mentioned, right? Now there are certain more rules. Now if you see certain these verbs, okay, get, rob, run, swim, skip, you notice that all these are short verbs and they are having a vowel, one vowel before the consonant. So in this case, what would happen? You have to double the last letter and add ing while making the present participle. So this is also just a rule I thought I should share with you. Then there is another rule. Now if you see the verb form like cycle, chase, drive, smile, if they are ending in e, then what you have to do, you have to drop the last letter e and add ing to make the present participle. Okay, so this was about the present continuous. So my dear friends, so I'm concluding my video, and before concluding, I would say one thing. Many a times in your life, you are confronted with unfavorable, difficult situations. So initially, you are unable to overcome those situations, but finally, with your grit, with your determination, with your consistent efforts, with your persistence, endurance, you are able to overcome those situations. And so those difficult situations are the real test of your skills, your competency, your endurance. So I would always encourage you to remember one thing, वो पथ क्या पथिक कुशलता क्या जिस पथ पे बिखरे शूल ना हो, नाविक की धारे परीक्षा क्या जब धाराएं प्रतिकूल ना हो. So my dear friends, good evening, we'll meet you in the next video. Zindabad.